markers, and we don't need to include the Debye effect in model to explain everything. So when we do the analysis, everything is explained by the markers. But in your simulation, you have these two parts. One is associated with the markers, and one is independent of the markers. So can you explain this difference?
My name is Steve de Poland. Thank you for your kind remarks. And regarding to your question, what we wanted to simulate was that a part of the genetic variance could be explained by markers, and another part could not be explained by the markers. However, that part, to some extent, you can still explain it through pedigree information and phenotypic information relatives. So the way we wanted to model that is, firstly, well, we thought that quite an easy model to use was to say just, okay, a certain percentage of the genetic variance is fully explained by the markers. We know that part perfectly, and the other part is not explained at all by the markers.